What's up, everybody? Coach Reese here. This is Tuesday, August 25th. We have a good warm-up for you guys. We'll start you guys off with a 200-meter run. We're going to grab the halo bands. We're going to do a little bit of halo work, working on those hips and glutes. Now, we'll go straight into a squat reach. We'll do 8 on each side. We'll do 8 Cossack squats on each side, 10 PVC pass-throughs, and 10 PVC around the worlds. Then we're going to take those PVC pipes. Coach is going to bring into a burgener warm-up with the PVC pipe. Then you'll go straight into with a barbell, a 3 position, which is basically what you're going to be doing for that workout today. So the strength portions, we have 20 minutes to find a 3 position snatch, okay? So it starts off with the high hang snatch, followed by the hang snatch, and then the full snatch, okay? That will be all the way from the ground, that last one. So we want to build to a heavy set. Make sure you guys give yourself adequate time to be able to lift these weights in between each set. Starting off with something relatively light to moderate, and then starting to build once we get into roughly around that 12 to 15 minute mark, okay? Now, once we get that through, we have the Metcon portion, right? So this is our workouts for time. We have an 8-minute time cap, all right? So not a very long time. So the rep scheme we have is 20, 15, and 10. They are power snatches that are relatively lightweight. However, in between each one of those sets, guys, you got a 200-meter run in between, right? So that's one of those things you got to kind of get after. So for all you hardcore athletes out there that want to go a little bit more heavier, we have a 95 pounds for the guys, 65 for the ladies. If you need to scale it down, scale the weight down as needed. If you have to scale the run down as needed, okay? So I just don't want you spending too much time in one place. Find something that you can keep moving the entire time, relatively efficiently, okay? So let's go over the movements here, and then we'll go ahead and kind of talk about some of the stuff that you can do at home as well, all right, so remember, it's a 200-meter run in the first part. Then we're going to have those halo bands. Coach will go through a couple things, maybe do a couple of hip bridges, do some squats, maybe some clamshells. Now, we also have a squat reach up. So we're going to go ahead and hit a squat, and we're going to take our hands. I'm going to go ahead and cross it over. I want to kind of drive my elbow into my leg. I'm going to reach all the way up. Nice good T-spine rotation there. You got 8 on the other side. Then we also have Cossack squats, so we're going to go ahead and take that step out. We're going to set those hips back, kind of reach up here with the arms, try to keep the chest up nice and high, guys. And we will switch and go to the opposite side. So we got 8 on each side of those as well. Then we go ahead and grab the PVC pipe. We're going to go ahead and do some pass-throughs. So start wide, bring it all the way back, kind of touch the rear, bring it back forward, right? Then we got around the worlds. Those. Your coach will go into a burgener warm-up specifically with just the PVC pipe, and then we'll go ahead and grab the barbells, right? And we'll do the 3-positional warm-up with just the barbell to get you kind of in tune with the actual strength portion for today, which is the 3-position snatch, okay? So, which is what we're going over next. So, 3-position snatch and the barbell, okay? We will start with a relatively wide grip, okay? We got the rings to kind of help give us that indicator, so they need to be about outside there. So we're going to start off with the high hang snatch, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and nice dip position, right? So set the hips back, push the knees out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend all the way up. I'm going to catch it into a snatch. So from here, I'm going to explode, and I'm going to catch it in that snatch, actively, aggressively punching it up towards the ceiling. And then we'll come back down. Then we have the hang snatch, right? So we're going to actually go back into that power position. We're going to set the hips back, and we're going to go ahead and start bringing it in, catching it back into that squat again, driving it up. And then we have the full snatch, right? Going all the way down the mid shin, driving up the legs, and then coming up as well, okay? And then we would get set it down. If we're just not quite comfortable catching it in that squat position, I know it is kind of sketchy sometimes for you newer guys. If you want to catch it into the power position, that's completely fine, all right? So coming from here, doing for the high hang, we're going to drive it up, keep it into that half a squat or quarter squat, stand it back up, and so on and so forth for the remaining ones. Okay. So if maybe you're just not quite comfortable getting all the way down, power position will be just fine for you guys. Now, if we're at home, maybe use a dumbbell for one on each side, so you can actually kind of go into still the high hang. Just kind of go from here, extend, catch it up, or if you want to do this whole squat, we actually catch it from the bottom, so on and so forth. Okay, and we'll do both sides. Now, this leads us to the workout. So, the workouts for time, right? We had the rep scheme, we had the power snatch, right? So the power snatch, if you had already not been doing that for the 3-position snatch earlier, right, because we weren't comfortable,